Hi dear friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 5 key points we are taking into 2025 to grow our business. The year has already started, so let's get right into it. The first thing to discuss is about making money using social media. Social media has been here for years now. It is here to stay, and it's a multi-billion-dollar industry where people have already cashed out for years. The last 5 years was a particular trend-setting one, and now we're entering a new phase of 2025 into a new phase of social media strategy. Everything is changing. How you look or view social media is changing, even though you might not know it as a consumer, but as a creator, the last 5 years is not the same way you're going to operate in the next 5 years. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about social media as how you can use it as a business. The thing is, if you have a phone, you have access to Wi-Fi, or you can afford data. Either you borrowed the money to buy it, or you actually bought it yourself, and you have a phone, you have no business being broke at all. It does not matter what the situation is, as long as you have access to social media, to the internet. There's gazillion businesses you can dive into from the comfort of your home without having to step out. The world is now global, and you can reach any client from anywhere in the world. There's so many personal businesses I knew that grew over the years, just through social media. Me as a consumer myself, there's so many, for example, in the past, even recently, businesses that just pops up on my socials, and I just follow them because I know maybe in the future I'm going to purchase from them because I like what they offer. If they didn't post this reel or this advert or this content, I wouldn't have seen it. And so is millions of people all over the world. That's how they make money. Now people are connecting with people through the online space. It's not enough to open a shop, to stock it with goods and not have a social media presence. That does not work anymore. People want to see you. People want to see you being creative. They want to have a connecting relationship with you. There's this person I know on Instagram. I'll find a way to put their socials, their handle, in the video. I recently saw a reinteraction that they had with some clients who came from abroad to shop from them, and they got to know them through their posts on Instagram, for example. Maybe they use Facebook also, or so many other social media platforms. There's no excuse anymore. There's no excuse to being broke. If you have access to social media, we can't keep scrolling and watching other people's content while they cash out of our free time. It's now to step into the limelight and push your business out there. Let's go into that digital marketing. What is digital marketing, you may ask? Digital marketing is all about using the internet space, the online platform, to reach your customers, potential buyers, by indirectly or directly pitching out your businesses to them. That's majorly, in the simple terms, what digital marketing is. But there's a whole lot more to digital marketing, more than these little sentences that I made. We will talk about it in another video. I could literally create one video talking about digital marketing as a whole. If you want me to do this, you could maybe comment, probably even subscribe, and this will show that you want this type of content and how we can benefit from it as a whole. Now, social media marketing, I really like to discuss about this because social media marketing is just a fragment of digital marketing. That's the using of social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn to reach potential clients, even TikTok. I I hate to break this down to you, but online money is the new cool. There's no more uh there's no more reason to use social media or internet as a consumer alone. Everybody has a business, everybody has a skill, everybody has an idea that someone out there is looking for, and not just looking for, searching for terribly, and the answer is with you. But if you don't shop for yourself online, how would they find you? If you just keep scrolling at other people doing stuff, how will your people find you? We are not doing that this year, and that's on tough love. We are taking the bulls by the horn, learning everything we need to learn to get back on track. Did we sleep? Even if we didn't sleep, we need to get back on track, and that's right now. The second conversation we'll be having the topic of artificial intelligence. Let me tell you, artificial intelligence is, if social media was the one that is now here to stay, artificial intelligence is changing the status quo. Artificial intelligence now is not going to take your job, but it will take the jobs of people who don't know how to use it. Let me repeat that again. They say artificial intelligence will take people's job. No, it won't take people's job. It will take people's jobs of people who don't know how to use it, and that's fact. I know almost everybody has heard about ChatGPT, and that's just a drop in the mighty ocean of artificial intelligence. There's artificial intelligence apps for storytelling, for copywriting, for pen pals. There's even an artificial app that can literally produce a song for you without even going into the studio. See, I'm not capping here. I would find a way. If you want me to make like a whole video about this, we can literally do that. But for people who would want to explore these apps, I'll find a way to list them on the screen. There is an app that does the job of you creating presentation. Everybody knows PowerPoint, but there's an AI version where you don't need to do anything. You just need to instruct the app on the things you want in your presentation, and I kid you not, the presentation will come out like you thought it in your head. I'm not saying what they told me, I'm saying what I've experienced also. I use this app to create presentations on some projects that I work on, and I can't just keep all this information to myself. Like, what would I be doing? What does that even, doesn't make sense. That's why I'm sharing it, because we can't sleep on it this year. AI, artificial intelligence, is a multi-billion-dollar industry that has been fully untapped, and in years to come, that is changing how we think, how we shop, how we interact in our daily lives. So you might ask, what are the AI tools that you might want to use to grow your businesses? There's a lot. If you're not a person who's a good writer, there are AI tools to do that for you in order to show up properly online, to reach out to your businesses. If you need an AI tool who can check in the algorithm of how your viewers or people who are wanting to get probably an item for you, how they operate. If you want to information analytics, that's the word I'm trying to look for. If you want the analytics of how to reach out to more people in your businesses, there are AI tools to do that. But you know what? I don't want us to go into so much and then start speaking gibberish. Let's start with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a tool that, are you even using the tool properly? Let's start from there. that app, that tool, that AI tool has done so much, and is still doing so much more. And it's a free tool. So I really would like to do a video on how you can scale your business, your first $1,000 using AI, and instructing, for example, ChatGPT, what your business model is, the people you try to reach, and how you can a breakdown process on how to achieve this action plan. And on this video, I'll show real time how this can be achieved. If you want something like this, just let me know. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, so it gives me, an idea of, okay, this is something, an interesting topic you would want me to discuss, and then we can go right into it. Then a business plan. Have a business plan. It's easy to say have a business plan, but if you don't have one and you don't know how to create one, how would you have one? That's also the power of AI. And like I also said, the starting point is, I would want us to work with is ChatGPT. That's the app that everybody has heard about for years now. But are you using the tool correctly? There's a way you talk to AI for it to give you what you need. As an expert, you can talk to it as an expert. You could talk to it like a friend. You could talk to it like a business partner. How are you using ChatGPT? That's the first question. How are you using the app? And if, let's for example say we're starting from ground zero and what we have is online presence, like access to online presence, so it means we can access the app because we have internet. That's where there are so many key points that we can use to get into a business plan. ChatGPT can literally hold your hand to create a one by you speaking to it about who you are, what you want to achieve, and how you want to get there. That's what, like, for example, speaking to it like a business partner. There's so many, what's the word I'm trying to look for here? There's so many prompts. I could create a list of prompts as a business, as someone who wants to have a business plan. I could create a list of prompts you can use to engage with ChatGPT for free. And if you want one of these, let me know. I would gladly do that. Because, like I said earlier, we aren't sleeping this year. We are, that's enough. We've done enough being consumers. It's time to take action. The third thing I would like to talk about is journaling. You might ask, we just talked about business, AIs and stuff. How does journaling get here? It does actually, because if you have a clear mind, a clear thoughts, then you'll be able to run your business properly. And journaling is very therapeutic. Imagine if you have a cluster of thoughts, of things and ideas that you want to push out, but you don't have a structured guideline, because your thoughts of your business and your thoughts of your personal mind, of your personal life, are interlinked and interwired. How do you proceed with that? How? That's why journaling comes in. Apart from the fact that it's therapeutic, it gives you a sense of clarity. We're in a new season, and old ways does not produce new results. So how about trying journaling today, writing out, for example, the things that you need to get off your chest, things you cannot share with people that you need to get off your chest. How about trying that first? And if you've succeeded, mind you, the first day might be hard. You might be blank. You might not have anything to speak or write about. But just keep opening that book and taking the pen. Start from somewhere. There's always a starting point for anything. And write out your feelings like you're talking to yourself. Be kind to yourself, because not only you know the shege bouncer you have faced. For those who don't understand Pidgin, it's only you that know the challenges that you've gone through. So speak to yourself with kindness. That's what journaling does. So when we get that out of the way, we can now start talking about structuring how we want to do this business plan. If your state of being is clustered, do you think business will work? No. So we need to talk about and speak about and address the personal issues that we have first. I'm not saying journaling is the solution, but it is the journey to this solution. The fourth thing I would like to talk about is work-life balance as a business owner. It's not until when you have millions before you have work-life balance. You should be able to put out, like my mentor or coach will say, systems that are in place for you to be able to align yourself properly in things that you do. For example, relationships with family, your food, your self-care system. It's not until you have billions before you have a proper schedule for that. As you may know me, maybe you don't know me, I'm a self-care advocate. Yeah, that's the word. I do not joke with self-care, and self-care can be as small as anything. It might be as small as drinking water. Yes, making sure you're not thirsty until you drink water. That's self-care. Honoring your body with what it needs. It's not until when you have to eat strawberries, cucumbers, or those expensive fruits before you feel like you're doing self-care. It's about eating properly. If it's rice and beans and protein, for example, I'm digressing, I know. I'm just saying, I'm trying to give real life experiences here. How do you eat? Do you eat in moderation or you eat in large quantities? You wait till you are extremely hungry before you eat. All these little things matter. It affects the way our mind and brain works. So when you honor yourself in little things like this, when the money is not here yet, when the money comes, you will have the structure ready, the discipline already to manage your funds, to be able to take care of yourself, your family, and whoever is on that list for you. So work-life balance as a business person does not start when you're already a business mogul. It starts when you are doing the groundwork to becoming the person that you really want to be. And so the last thing I would like to talk about today is that you're not alone. Nobody knows what they're doing, but what they're not doing is waiting around to figure that out. They are on the I don't want to use the word grind, because grind is such an unhealthy word. We don't do that in this season that we are in, but they are intentional. That's the word. They are intentional about how they show up for themselves in places and things that they know they can do better. You start from what you know before you get to what you don't know. You don't just jump into a business plan because you heard people are saying it's working. You don't just spend your savings or your money on things that you have no idea about. Let me give you an example. If you're not a crypto person, why are you spending money in crypto? If you're not a forex person, you've not spent years learning forex, why are you investing in what you don't know? That's also part of knowing that you're not alone in this journey. What I mean is, people they don't know what they are doing, but does not mean they will jump into doing things they don't know about. Those that get it. Those that don't. But if you get what I mean, let me know in the comment section. But just so you know, we're not sleeping in this season. It's not tough love in a toxic way, but tough love in a loving way. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you do subscribe to the channel. That's where I'll be more often. But for some reason, I'm posting this on all socials. I just feel it needs to be everywhere. Until next time, hi dear friends. Catch you later.